Hello, one and all. Welcome back to We Are Not Wizards. I am your host, Chad Arthur, and welcome my outrageous outlaws. Woo! Let me turn the music down a little bit so we can kind of have a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? So I can remind everybody where we're at this point. Last time we left off, we had a lot of things going on. A murder afoot and then a murder solved, all within 2 episodes. So we had our amazing, outrageous outlaw, unfortunately, see the demise of the dwarvish captain. But don't worry, because our outrageous outlaws were back in it trying to solve the mystery, and they did with a very small, very big-eared, very kind of annoying dwarf found to be the murderer. But all a plot of the Trinity, the 3 AI, one of the AI, the one we have yet to hit, all solved by our very own Delaney just figured that out. Right there. Woo! Got a little robot friend on the side, which that will come later on. I do not want to give you all of the all that magical stuff yet, that item that we discussed prior, because we want to go into the next episode without that. Need prepared, what we'll kind of say from this one. Other than that, before we get on, can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, you're good now.
Tell you what. Delaney, can you still hear me?
Yeah, it was just muffled over the sound, sorry.
Got it. I was able to change that because I want to make sure. That's my fault. As you can see, no headphones today, guys. I'm all auto out.
You're raw dogging it.
Yeah,
Raw dogging. That's a way funnier way of saying it. But
hearing it.
I turn it a little bit to the sound off because we see our outlaws in a bit of a somber moment. Our 3 outlaws in the Camden, seeing many starships in the sky. Most of them look like they're quickly put together, look like scraps soldered together, making very quick ships into the sky. As you all look out to the view of space, all these ships surrounding a one larger ship. This ship looks like ceremonial. Unlike all the other ships, this ship seems to be something that has been cared for over time, seems to be one that has a lot more delicate look to it, while the other ships seem a little bit put together. When you go out, you see the front of it open up slightly as a glass coffin comes out, floating into space. You can see inside there are these dark metal jets that look like inside of the coffin with a body laying on it. Go ahead and give me a perception check, whoever wants to.
I should.
I bet a 6 sees a lot.
6 definitely sees. Ooh, but Eddie out here, or Igri, with a nat 20, sees the body of Yazor.
Starting hot.
You can see the face of Yazor, but a tarp covers the rest of his body. The blood cleaned off his face. He has 2 gold coins, and I say gold coins rather than, credits, placed on his eyes. You hear a call over that is immediately caught up as you see that Ida has put the call. The person in front of you is a dwarf, seems to be the head of the helm. This dwarf goes, "Outrageous outlaws, we report to you to commence the funeral proceedings. May we begin?"
Absolutely.
Yes.
Very well. All guns to fire. The screen goes. You see jets fill up the glass coffin, yet none of the flames seem to be penetrating it or cracking the glass. flames burning the body inside. All guns fire on the coffin from the main ship. As it hits the glass, the fire comes through space and then immediately stamped out as no oxygen is in space. So therefore, the flame dies the moment that the glass cracks. The ships fade out into the distance as you see hyperspace. Hundreds of ships flying off as the flagship stays. A message comes over. The deputy, the assistant deputy, Cassie Brown's pal. Tell the sheriff we will meet him at the Outlaw home base. Our captains are discussing many things, and we need time to lick our wounds. But when battle comes, we will be there.
Do I know who it's from?
It's from. I mean, it's from the flagship. There's no one necessarily who sent it to you. It could have been any one of the dwarves, but to be honest with you, is there someone in specific you're hoping that it was?
If it came from Mush, it's over.
No, it was not Mush. Well, I mean, it could have been, but we all know it's not from Hojo. Hojo they've done their own. You know what? We'll do a little bit of a flashback. As you guys come to flashback, after you all went and solved the mystery of what was going on with the drones and Hojo kind of being this murderer, we see a glimpse of Hojo being in cuffs, as well as this large muzzle placed on his face and neck. It kind of looks like an Iron Lady sort of situation because it's not just his hands that are bound; it's his entire chest. His legs are bound, and he is floating. Other than the fact that his top half of his face is uncovered, it would be a very similar situation where like everything is bound. You see him carted off into what you saw as the flagship in this flashback. As you know what? As Barrick comes over to the sheriff and says, Captain Sheriff, we gotta head out. And he immediately teleports away without ever knowing, and he's like right behind you. He's like, you got all that, right?
Yeah.
He teleports away before you say anything. Right as you go, he's out. But you do notice one. Actually, give me a perception check. Hold on, I'm gonna do. It's a +2 to this. Okay.
19.
19. He took the sheriff badge off of your chest.
Can I contest that?
It'd be a sleight of hand contestant. So.
Wait, if you just distract him, I'll try to sleight of hand it back.
Because I will literally turn around and just try to cut his head off. I mean, I'm keeping this fast.
Well, because it is, I'll give it up to whatever decision you want. If you want to contest it, it will be I guess it would be a dexterity saving throw.
It would be an
you have to beat 16. What is it?
Nothing. Fine, athletics check?
Go ahead. You going straight for the kill? What's going on?
No, I'll do the dex save.
Okay.
11.
Unfortunately, the
Wait,
badge.
Does my own aura help me with this?
I don't know. Press the aura. Let me read it real quick. Which aura you just got?
Yeah. So
Yes.
11 plus 2.
Okay. Make a saving throw here. So what am I
saying? My dex save is a 13, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it just raises his dex save to 13.
It raises your dex save to 13?
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 16. So it wouldn't have panned out. So unfortunately, the badge is gone.
Did I at least see who took it so I know who to hunt down?
Yeah, you do know who to hunt down. Facts.
Okay.
Can I try to mage hand it off?
Mage
It's
hand it
invisible.
from Barrack.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's invisible.
give me a perception. You're gonna have to beat a 14.
Okay. Unless I saw him try to steal it back. That was a 13.
Oh, for Emerald's trying
Oh,
to see
that's
it back.
16. It's anyway. It's a 16 perception.
16. I would say that if you were able to mage hand it,
I'm getting
No.
you that badge.
the star's gone. The star's gone for right now. Maybe you'll get it back later. Who knows?
Maybe
But
Igor
for
will
now,
do
the star
I'm
is
sorry,
gone.
Sheriff.
True.
And we come back as the message clears. You all are aboard your ship. Everyone is a little bit quiet. There is a little bit of like talking amongst themselves. And when I say this, the crew, obviously. The crew is kind of talking amongst themselves, going, what do we do now? Where do we go? You see Ida, who is in her hologramic form floating right above the floor. And she goes, Captains, where to?
As you can see, you're the captain.
Oh, sorry. I was still in deputy mode.
Yeah.
I'm no longer
I'm gonna have to get used to that one. It was so nice being a sheriff.
Typically, Cassie Brown is former assistant deputy. Cassie Brown.
Sorry. I'm a little flustered.
Assistant to the sheriff.
Assistant to the sheriff, but captain.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we? I don't know, guys. We did what we needed to do to get the last miner. Do you think we should try to get the Cardinal and Dove?
Yeah, I think that's next on our list to make sure we have everyone we need. Do we know their last?
We'll say you
their
do.
whereabouts?
You do have. Technically, you do not have Yazor because Yazor is dead, but you do have the entire of the Armada's army, so that counts
Good
pretty
try.
much. Yeah, and you do have, of course, Brad Knightley. You do have Brad Knightley aboard the ship.
Yeah.
Before we left, I took a selfie with the dwarves
The big one.
and posted
Okay.
it.
All
Just-
right, post
Just so
it.
they know that they're on our side now.
Give me a performance check real quick.
Okay. Performance, I'm pretty okay at that.
The AI just kills them all now that they know they're working with us instead of the AI now.
Well, sorry guys. It's an 11.
It's not bad.
An 11. Okay.
Pretty good roll.
Not terrible roll. Not a terrible roll. A little bit. You could almost say medium. That's a medium roll. So let me look here.
That's
You
50%.
gain. You're going to gain a few followers. Right now, you only have, I believe, 1,500 followers.
Yeah.
So you're going to gain another 300. So that's 1,800 followers. And because I believe at a certain point you get ad revenue on Insta, but I don't know how many followers it is. So we'll say on your Cybergram you start to gain revenue. This will be in a collective account, or it can just be in a Cassie Brown account.
Yeah.
You know my answer. It's just Cassie Brown. Big
All right, it's
to the
just a Cassie
Cassie.
Brown account. So
Like
what we'll do
Cassie.
is basically every time you make a post, I will roll a d6, right? The d6 will then obviously 10 through 6, but we'll do it in 10, so it'll be 60. As you grow to every 1,000, you'll get an additional d6 on top of that. So remind me of this rule I just made. So let me roll. So you get 40 credits.
Nice.
We're
Cassie
rich,
Brown.
guys.
The Ida looks at you all and goes, if I might make a suggestion, you all seem tired. Maybe have the night. just to collect yourselves, talk with your crew, and maybe just have a good night's rest. If that is too much, I believe we could head straight to the planet. But I think that this would be a smart move on your part. But I'm not the captain, so whatever you'd like to do, she goes away.
I mean, we had enough sleep and partying the last couple of days, don't you think? I mean, I feel rested after that mystery.
Yeah, I feel good about that, but part of me feels missing. And
I'm always up for a good nap. I don't know.
Okay, I guess a good captain wouldn't overwork her people.
I mean, you can stay up all you want.
All right. So I assume we're taking a long rest.
Yeah.
You don't have to. That might have been me pushing a little bit.
Do we need a long rest?
I mean, I use a lot of stuff trying to break into that place, but
That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one that used anything because I was the only one being active.
The other one actually solving the mystery.
Yeah. I think I wasted a lot of spell slots doing dumb stuff, so I could.
Yeah.
I will say, Igri did 99% of the lifting, and then Cassie came in with just a dumb guess and got it right.
The ladies have it. That's what matters.
That's how women
Yeah.
in STEM do it. No big deal.
Nah, it's that what female intuition just got her. Okay, so you guys do a long rest. Of course, you guys can do 2 business alongside all of your health stats, spell slots, everything are back. You are more than welcome to take this. For instance, Emerald, you can cook, you can talk to your someone in the crew, gain information, gain evidence, or you can invest time into building a skill up, a language, things of that nature. This goes for everybody. Obviously, you guys probably would not want to cook as much as Emerald would, but maybe you guys were. Maybe you guys want to learn a new skill. I have no problem with that.
I'm teaching Cassie how to like flip an omelet.
But
never
I
had to
will
do
go
this
ahead
before.
and everybody just roll me a flat d20 real quick. So straight 20, no adds to this.
13.
14.
Okay, man. Cass, what is your first piece of business, if any, or do you just take the night?
I think I'm going to go hang out with Delilah and show her some of my new cool spells.
Okay, you
Or
go
maybe-
to.
Maybe I'll hold like a circus thing and be a performer, you know, like how a child performs for like their family. Be like, hey guys, watch this. And then do a dumb routine.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Okay. 12.
Okay. On a performance check, go ahead. Use your spells in a creative way. Give us a little description on how this performance works.
I'm first going to enlarge myself.
Okay.
Make myself really big, shock the masses. And then I'm going to cast Spider Climb and start climbing up the walls and the ceiling. But like getting really close to Cliff and freaking him out.
Wait, did you take Spider Climb as a spell now?
Yeah, I did.
There we go.
And as I start getting close to him, I'm going to cantrip Dancing Light and have it just dance around him too.
We see Cassie Brown flooding around the ship, a very large Cassie Brown, easily in 7 feet to 8 foot range. Now also climbing against the wall. So we have a giant just like pulling the metal. You can hear the creaking of the metal as she climbs. And then somehow sneakily getting behind. Who was it again?
Cliff
as dancing lights. As the lights hit him, he goes into seizure because he doesn't like flashing lights and hits the ground immediately. But don't worry, he gets right back up because a seizure is, for him, is a normal day. He's lost limbs. Seizure's just a minor thing. And what amazing performance. The entire crew is clapping. Yay, Cassie Brown, that was good. Awesome. Yeah. A little bit of
Yay!
encore as they all go about. So I'll give you one more piece of business, but if not, I will move on.
The other piece of business is probably talking to Brad, trying to figure out anything about Cardinal and Dove.
Okay. Tell you what, go ahead. Brad's there. You're more than welcome to talk to him. What do you ask him? What do you say? Before he's actually, do you want to do it privately or do you talk amongst everybody as you kind of pull them all into the?
In my head, it's so loud in there because we started a rave that I'm just going to take him to a corner and hopefully no one can hear us.
Okay. So the performance was such a success. There is lots of people start to get a little bit rowdy after kind of a somber funeral. Things are turning around. It's kind of like the calm before the storm. The storm being, or the calm. I guess it's the calm after the storm. Unfortunately, where this was kind of a morose, dark time. Now they're kind of coming on the tail end, a little bit of positive. Cassie has lifted the spirits. And as everybody kind of drinks and is merry and talks on the bridge and has a conversation, you bring Brad Knightley to the side and he goes, yeah, what's going on?
That was a good performance, wasn't it?
I definitely was entertained.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
I think our final piece of business before, we finally start, the third leg of this is getting Cardinal and Dove. And I know you're really stressed about that, but I also need to get inside of your brain and figure out the best way, where they might be, their tips on how to get them on our side. Do they just not need to see you?
Give me a persuasion check. You're going to have advantage at this because you've asked these kind of questions probing before.
12.
Okay.
I'm going to just switch to the computer doing it because it's not going well.
He goes, I'll say as much as I can. I can't remember if we discussed this, but I think the biggest reason why I'm nervous is because Cardinal and Dove, they're married, and I may have attempted to come in between that.
Were you trying to be their third?
I would not say that, but
would they?
Brad would not have minded that. I'm a much shyer person, I think, now than I was before. But I definitely rubbed some. I was rubbing shoulders with people who didn't really want to rub shoulders with me, and when I did, let's just say that my face is scarred, and one of those scars definitely was from both the Cardinal and the Dove. So that's the only reason why I'm awkward about this. But if you ask questions, I'm more than welcome to try to answer as much as I can.
I mean, we're obviously remorseful about it, so hopefully they'll be okay.
I would definitely say that. Yeah, now.
Okay, good. Hopefully they see your change of character and all the posts I've been posting. We're famous now.
I don't think they'll care much about that, but they were very much. How do I describe this? Very about their business. The Outlaws to them. Many of us joined the Outlaws for a lot of different things. I joined the Outlaws because I enjoyed the showmanship of it. I enjoyed the rebellion. I was young, wild, and free. And that was my main reason. You get the Dwarfs' reason, and the Dwarfs was mostly because they were fighting for their way to life. They had to fight, not necessarily meaning they wanted to, even though it's a big part of their culture. I never really knew the cardinal or the dove's reasoning, but there was definitely a lot of rage, and they were a big part of the Outlaws back in the day. They killed a lot of the AI's robotic soldiers. I mean, I would kill. I guess that's. They shot them down, took down a lot of ships. They were the best pilots in our crew, other than me. And to be honest with you, I think that if they had my ship's technology, they probably would be the best. But they were very about their business, ready to. I don't know much. All I'm saying is that out of all of us, they were the only ones that truly hated the AI, and I think that showed in their work.
Do you think they still do?
I haven't seen them in a long time. I haven't spoken to them. The biggest part of us was alienation and isolation. You saw where I was. I was doing a TV show. The people I knew were drug addicts, dealers, and everybody that was on the show with me. I didn't really talk to them. And you see the dwarfs on a remote planet, the only ones that they have any sort of communication was with each other. I would imagine that it's the same for them, but I really don't know.
Oh, well, going to them and tapping into their rage, do you think it's a good thing? Or do you think they would try to hurt us?
Them before tapping into their rage and trying to convince them is a great idea. I have no idea who they are now. I really have nothing to tell you other than who they were. But who they are now, I don't know.
Heard.
Who they were was wrathful. And I will say this, I never even saw the dove's face. I only saw the cardinal's face, and wow, a very good-looking face. Most of the time the dove wore a large silver helmet that had that pointed in the back, kind of like a dove's tail. But I could tell that when the fighting was over and a lot of the robotic soldiers fled, they stayed on and killed as many as they could. While we were like, the battle's over, they were like, well, I'll be also a part of the cleanup crew, if you know what I mean.
Awesome. Well, enjoy the party. It might be the last party we have for a long time, okay? And
of course,
then
yeah.
as a football coach, just slap him on the ass and just
Okay.
get out.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go. I'm going to get a glass of water. He walks off. So we'll move over to, I think the next highest roll was Emerald. Emerald, business or no business? How do you want to rock it?
Business. Emerald is starting up his fan account for cooking. He has a new account called Emerald's Cakes, which is a baking channel.
Give me a performance check with advantage because Cap's already started the main channel. What is it now?
Cliff's always with me for these two, by the way.
Okay, so he's going to give you the help action, so that will give you advantage, I think. So you don't necessarily need the advantage that Delaney gives. So that's a 19 on your performance. You immediately retain almost 90% of the followers from the original. So that's going to go, you have 1,700 followers.
Nice.
That's
Wait,
90%.
Wait. Is that just his, or is that just a thing on ours?
No, you have 18. That's the group. He has just 17 because he rolled such a great performance roll. So he is 100 less than you. So you, Emerald, you go ahead and let me do. What's your first post as this? What is it again? You said Emerald's Cakes?
Yep, it's a new baking channel that he made.
Okay, so are you like the main, and then you have
yeah, it's like Cliff holding the camera for me. I don't have a tripod.
Oh, he's
like
holding
kind of shaky because he's trying to hold it upright.
He's usually missing a finger at some point.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of
I don't know if I'm the best option for this camera holding. I don't have any and passes out. That's your first post, but it gets great. It gets great reviews. They saw a little bit of like your cakes in the back. Like, all those look good. I definitely want to go in. You have 1,700 followers. I'm going to roll a d6. And that is, nope, that is not a d6. What am I doing? Here we go, d6. You get, where are my d6s? That's a d8.
Should be a little square.
Yeah, I thought it was just a square, right? I don't have it.
Yeah.
Just a
I'm
die.
like, okay, hold on. I'll just do a d4. You know what? I think I know where it's at. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. You get 60 credits.
Nice.
I just rolled the dice.
I'm rich.
This is bias.
Nice. Hey, sex
all right,
cool. That's all I gotta say.
You have your
I'll
own.
run it
Anytime
for
you
you.
try to make a post, you can roll a d6, and every time we will do additional d6s every time that you have a additional 2,000 followers. So you have 2,000 followers, 2d6, 3 on, so on and so forth. And that depends on how you invest your time. Do you have any more business? I'll give you one more, and then that moves on to Igri.
So I sleep only 4 hours half their time. I'm cranking out content right now.
Do you do another post?
No. I'm gonna take the little slices of cake I have, and I'm gonna individually go to both Cassie and Igri's room and knock. And if they're there, I'm gonna talk to them for a second. If they're not, I'm just gonna slide the cake under their door.
Okay. I will say that that's up to them, but
Yeah.
I will say that you do give each of them cake. If they want to have a conversation, more than welcome. But Cassie is already done with hers, so I think that you probably just slide a piece of cake. She's talking to Brad at the time. Igri, your business, or do you just go straight to bed?
If I got anything I need to do, I'd probably just go the little garden I have. I'd go tend to that.
Okay. The little garden you have. What are you growing, or is it like a Zen garden of sand? What kind of garden
It's
do you
just,
have?
I was growing like just some like green vegetables and stuff for Emerald to cook with.
Okay, you've grown some natural. So you know what? Your natural vegetables that you have been grown because you have invested some time in that prior. You just go ahead and put in your item list assorted vegetables in your items list. You use that however you want. They're regular vegetables. Maybe some are kind of space-like, I guess. Maybe you have a space cucumber or a space tomato. I don't know, but you have that. So I'll give you another piece of side business, or go straight to bed.
When Emerald comes around, I'd probably talk to him for a second.
Okay, y'all have a little conversation. While you do that, I'm going to get some stuff ready.
Emerald, this cake looks pretty good here. You did a good job.
Yeah, I could Cliff help me with it.
Wait, how much did
Cassie's
Cliff
always
do?
posting stuff on her arm, so I figured I'd do the same.
So how much did Cliff do to it?
Oh no, he just held the camera. He didn't actually touch the thing. It's edible.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a quick. I've been working on some new magic, and I got a new spell. I can't try it here because I feel like it wouldn't be safe. But how would you feel about turning into a really big monkey or something?
Monkey would be cool. How big are we talking though?
Like 15 to 20 feet.
Oh geez. Yeah, I've heard of these big monkeys. I've heard stories of them climbing up big old buildings.
That's I mean, I don't know about build, but yeah, just an idea. It's something I've been working on. I can kind of turn other people into things or myself.
Yeah. If the moment feels right, monkey me.
All right. Give
All
it.
right. Well, enjoy your cake. I'm gonna dip out here.
All right, I'm just gonna eat it and then go to sleep. It's about my nap time.
Right. You all take your long rest. As the night goes long and dim, the only people awake are mostly you have the small amounts of crew. Of course, Ida is awake, kind of manning the most important things as you guys float in space. She's kind of setting up some hyperdrive things, but you hear a call come on. It's gonna be to Igri's phone. Igri, you get a phone call on your PAL.
Oh god, what the heck is that?
Give me a straight D. You know what? Straight D20. High end, you accidentally hit it and the call is taken. Low end,
11.
11. High end, you accidentally click it and Ida appears in front of you and goes, "Oh, I felt it was probably proper to call first before I just appeared. You can hang up the phone now."
All
I
right.
There is another call at the helm. I wanted to talk to one of you and let you know it seems a very important person is calling, and I figured that you should be aware.
All right. I'll go wake up the other one. Somebody.
Well, okay then. I will. I will go back to my duties. I'm going to go ahead and set up hyperspace. Should we go ahead and head towards just to show? Should we go ahead and head towards Federation space, the last known coordinates of both the Dove and Cardinal?
Yeah, I think that was the plan. I'll double check, but yeah, we can get set up to go that way.
Will do. I'll go ahead and set up and just give the order. All right. She goes away.
Igri falls back asleep.
Immediately falls back to sleep.
Basically, yeah.
You fall back to sleep. Now, when you fall asleep, are we staying asleep the whole time, or are we kind of waking up to talk to everybody else, or is it just straight to sleep?
Asleep. I mean, he just falls.
You fall asleep.
He
Night
thought it was all a
becomes
dream.
day, or it is space. So you guys have slept a full 8 hours, and you wake up.
All right. Feel a little better. Was there something I was supposed to? It'll be all right.
Igri, do you come out of your room? You stay there? Where do you go?
Yeah, I'll come out of the room and go towards.
Out of the room. Ida's right there and goes, Captain Igri?
It's just Igri.
No, I am upset. I would prefer to use your formal role.
Oh, all right.
I was very clear that an important phone call was there, and you did not take it.
I pressed the button. Never
No, you know you didn't do it. Here.
Wait.
She and a little thing ping on your PAL. I took a message.
All right, that'll work.
I'm
Is
not
that
angry, just disappointed.
Is
She
that
goes
the-
away.
That's on my phone. Okay, bye.
That wasn't me. I'll give Delaney props for that. Messaging me that. A message comes up on your PAL. You don't have to read it. Everybody wakes up though, and since that was Igri kind of waking up, we'll go to Emerald.
I'm in the kitchen making omelets. I don't.
Oh, early morning. You're already up.
Yeah,
You only
I'm
sleep
going.
4 hours.
Yeah. I'm making
Give
omelets.
me, actually, since you only sleep 4 hours, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
DC 17.
6.
Okay, definitely did not hit it. But go ahead. You're flipping omelets. You're cooking, getting stuff ready.
The horde of goblins we have. 100 omelet. 101 omelet.
Just to work as always. Emerald back up to it. You see your favorite goblin friend Cliff just burning himself on the stove, just like, oh, am I doing it right, Emerald?
Use the spatula, not your hand to flip it.
Oh God, you're right. I'm sorry. He takes a spatula. He hits himself in the eye. Oh God! Oh!
Start making reels of Cliff in the kitchen. Little 3-second boomerangs of him like slamming his hand down, and
we just see a reel of him spurn, just back and forth. The boomerang began. Reels are, you know what I will say is that going on your cooking channel?
Yeah, it's going on the solo Emerald channel.
I'm so disappointed.
You put 10 credits in your items, please.
You have an allowance.
How much does Cassie even still have?
You haven't even talked to me about this.
Like over 100,000.
I was going to say, yeah. Doesn't Cassie have so much money?
Like 125,000 or something.
No.
I tried to tell you about the channel. You were out and about. I slipped the cake under your door.
Oh, was there a little note there too?
Yeah.
Cassie, how do you sort of wake up?
I never made it back to my room. We partied so hard, and I think we did it in
Ooh.
the kitchen. No, I am 13. I'm 14, please. I think I just wake up in the kitchen because that's where we had our little rave to Emerald just cooking all that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I just like flip one and put it on the ground for her on a plate.
Because she doesn't want to, because she can't get up.
Yeah.
Sort of asleep, sort of awake. Cassie just halfway. Hangover for sure. A hangover of a 13-year-old, 14-year-old. I apologize.
I have OJ with like straws tied or taped together so they come down to the floor so she can just drink it while laying down.
Like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emerald.
You all three are in the kitchen. I'm gonna give one more chance. Cassie, give me a perception roll with advantage.
Remember, Cassie gets advantage? Jeez.
For a perception roll on this. Only because, you know what? Fuck it, fine. Y'all gonna talk shit, you get disadvantage.
No.
Sorry.
Shit. No. No, take it back.
No, disadvantage.
2.
It would have been bad anyways.
What was the other one? Hold on, let me look. 6. Oh, 6 would have been pretty bad anyways. So you guys don't see it. This was to see Igri's message. You don't see the pinging on his thing. Igri, I assume you're in the kitchen, right?
Igri?
That's really on her, to be fair.
Well, he's not seeing the message. He knows it's there. He hasn't decided to read it. So I was giving you the option to see it.
Honestly, that's so ableist. We know he has dementia.
Yeah.
We know he's old.
Wow. Egg on my face. I guess I'm the ableist, ageist, so to speak. But you all are at the table discussing what you plan on doing. Hyperspace is activated, ready to go, but you just need to give the initial order. But it's quiet. The ship is kind of running their business. There's a large influx of credits that a lot of the crew is asking what we're going to use with. Because they're aware of the credits. They just don't know where it's at. They don't know it's in Cassie's pocket. They are also aware of the overarching mission. But you all are still the captains of this crew. You can go where you want, decide what you want to do. If you need to look at the map, I'll bring the map up. But you guys decide what you want.
Hey guys, this thing just is getting on my nerves. Can you shut it off? I'm showing my pal blinking.
Igri, you're joking.
No, it's getting on my nerves.
I have taught you this about 1,000,000 times, Igri.
Don't you patronize me.
Here, I'll show you again, and I try to open up whatever the blinking is.
Use the blink. It is a voice message. Immediately, the voice message you hear a deep breath taken in is.
Oh shit!
Immediately, you recognize who this is just from the kind of deep breath taken.
I
Sheriff
like mine.
Law, as the voice message goes, if y'all would not if it would not be too much trouble, a distress signal was sent in onto Outlaw Star. A ship called the Wyvern, a newer vessel like yourselves. The distress signal was sent. I would appreciate it if you gave a little help to your fellow outlaws. Sheriff Law out.
Where was
The
this?
voice message goes out.
Hey, Emerald, I thought you were the sheriff.
That's right.
Maybe we can steal his badge.
That's a good point. Take his cigars and his badge.
Right.
He's never real though. Wherever we find him.
That's true, you guys. It's always been like a hologram.
But the cigars are.
Yeah.
But where was that distress signal for us when
Yeah.
we needed help?
You guys didn't go on out. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I can't do things. You guys have to make choices.
Who
No,
was the sender on that, Cassie?
Wyvern? Something?
Yeah, it was a ship called the Wyvern. Another outlaw ship.
The message on his pal. Who gave us that message?
It was the sheriff.
Oh no! I mean, who took the message? Because obviously he agreed.
Oh, Ida.
I'm
Ida.
pretty sure it's Ava.
Oh, Ava, come here.
You're saying Ida. Ava. I'm stupid. Ava goes, yes. Could I
Ava,
help you
don't give him messages ever.
out?
I
I'm
don't.
the captain, Ava.
Yeah, I don't talk to a child and tell them the light bill's due and expect them to pay it.
Hey,
Are we calling Igri a child? I believe he's much older than everyone here,
It's a
including myself.
metaphor.
We
Okay.
like to use the term experience.
I'm confused. Cassie made
wise.
it very clear that everybody was captain on the ship, but she was to be referred to as captain. I'm confused where I went wrong.
I'm captain.
We're all captains in our own right, okay? And when it comes to digital stuff, that's not Agri's forte.
yeah,
I see. So I should not give messages to Igri. Or Igri seems angry. I am confused still.
what? No, you woke me up. I don't like to be woke up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the other issue. Don't wake him up.
Let the man sleep.
Ava's just like, okay. He's.
I thought it was
I will
dreaming.
let him sleep. I think that I've messed up and I'm scared. What should I? Okay. Ava goes. Message heard. I will no longer be giving any messages to Igri. I apologize.
Unless nobody else is around.
Yeah. If Cassie and I don't answer them, feel free. But don't wake my man up in the middle of the night.
Fair enough.
Leave that to
Fair enough.
us. We know how to wake him up.
Yeah.
I made a choice. It was a wrong choice. I
It was
apologize.
wrong. Yeah.
Okay, there's no need to be so rude. I am trying so hard for this ship.
Try harder.
Do
Artificial
better. I'm
intelligence.
not angry. I am just disappointed.
Yeah.
I feel like I hear an echo. Anyways, message heard. She goes away.
And with this omelet is pretty good. I guess you made it. I saw Cliff trying to make some. I'm glad I didn't get one of those.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost 4 fingers chopping eggs.
Yeah.
Why am I chopping eggs again, Emerald?
You want to chop it? What?
So you make
Yeah,
me egg
just-
salad?
Just do the garnish, Cliff.
I don't think this is in the recipe book. As he's like trying to make the blood not go into the eggs as he serves it. People just he just keeps going and serves it to some other goblins. He's like, it's hot sauce, please don't get mad.
Oh yeah, Cassie. He's been blowing up on my arm here. I made a account with him.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. We started cooking and filming it. We thought it would help.
They call me Cool Cliff.
Yeah,
That's the nickname. Hashtag Cool Cliff.
we're getting all these followers and they're sending us like super chats now.
I've
You
gotten 4 DMs from very pretty women.
Yeah.
You know, it would actually be better for our channel, our Instagram, if you did it with ours.
But it's cooking. That's all it is.
But we can have a different segment. Why would you just go and make another social media without talking to me?
I tried.
And Ruby and Prince messaged me and said he needs help. Said I need to send him money now.
All right. Well, we've made 70 credits so far. Maybe send that.
All right. 70
no,
credits.
you
I'm
can
sending it now. Who's giving me the money?
I say very loudly, Emerald, I know you hold all of the credits for the ship, but maybe you should let me hold on to that.
Give me a deception roll.
Let's see.
With advantage. No one knows you have the money.
It's 21,
Okay,
but let me roll
That's
it
a great
again.
roll, regardless.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it just in case.
Okay. Let's see if I crit. Just 20.
No crit. 21 still the best. On a 21, you hear Cliff goes, "Yes, that's very strange. You had to clarify that so loudly. Anyways, I've sent 70 credits to him. Someone has to give me the money. I'm negative in my account. Who gave me a bank account?"
It's okay, Cliff. They'll just charge you like 35 credits or something. They'll get it sorted out.
Very good. So, all right. I have to save this prince in Arubia. It's a planet.
Emerald?
I think
If
our
you have to
extended
buy
warranty
another
on our ship has
you're-
ran out too.
I only have a couple people liking it so far, and I share my subscriber count.
She sees it's 100 less than her.
And when did you start this?
A couple hours ago, just last night.
I post a video of Cliff fucking up on hours.
Okay, give me a performance roll on the high end. It gets you more followers, and then also roll a d6.
16.
16. All right, you get another 100. That's 1,900 followers.
I'm gonna make a video of me putting a half-finished cake into the oven, but like I'm bending over to put the cake in the oven.
Roll with advantage for sex appeal, I guess.
Wait, do I roll the d6 or do you roll the d6?
You roll the d6. I can roll it if you want.
No, I got it.
What's sex appeal?
3.
That's 30 credits.
Nice.
No, what is sex appeal? Just roll with advantage on performance. Is what I meant.
Advantage?
For sex appeal.
Does
18.
not have
No. Cassie does not have any sex appeal. 15. You on a 15, you gain 100 followers as well, and roll a d6. Or I can roll it for you.
No, either way.
What he doesn't know is that I took a video of that as well.
Oh my god! All right, roll another d6. Are we just like doing this? Is the game
This is
today?
a free credit glitch.
Well, I got an idea for a cooking video.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't performance. Sorry.
Yeah.
So if
Monkeys.
you add, no, it's a 0 to performance anyway. So it's 17.
I will say if it's you got a what now? You have 17. Okay, 17. You gain another 100 followers. That's 2,000 followers. You can roll 2d6 to gain some money.
Don't you worry, Cassie. When you're sleeping, I'm gonna be posting all this.
So 70. You got 70.
I'm just
That'd
eating
be,
my omelet,
credits.
watching them do this. Like,
Maybe just the old man. Like, what's Twitter? TikTok. That sounds funny. Just completely oblivious. So.
Don't mess with me and my social media savvy.
I'm trying to give the people what they want.
Cooking and sex appeal, right?
Your cooking is a part of the Outlaw mission. It should be under ours.
Emerald serving cake in 2 areas.
Yeah. that's my put on the bio now.
That's
I'm also
great.
gonna
All
play
right.
Outlaw.
No more of this infinite money glitch that I've given you all.
The Outlaw account's gonna be in my bio also. I'm gonna call it like our sister account.
There we go. Hey, if he gains more followers, it'll be a sister account. You can do a luck check to see if those followers bleed over into your account.
Got
Deal? Okay. It's a sister account. We've linked it.
Deal.
Hickory's just eating eggs.
Yeah.
Some of them look like they have hot sauce. Others maybe blood. We're not sure.
Yeah.
Hickory's a little bit vicious. We don't know if he likes it or not.
There's a cliffhanger in one of them.
Does it taste like old pennies, Greg? Blood.
Iron tablets.
God dang, I'm looking at Delaney's message of our credits so far. Golly.
How much do you? I'm not even. I don't know how many credits you guys have, but I will say this. I don't know. It hasn't really been used before. You guys do have the option to use your credits in a store-like thing on your ship that you guys can buy whatever materials you want. Health potions, of course, like they all have their price, but you have so much money.
Yeah, why don't you guys buy some health potions? So I don't gotta keep healing you.
No.
You're my man.
Yeah.
I could use my spells for other things.
Like monkey bun.
Like what?
Like
The only thing. Never mind. You kill most of the people in battle anyway, so I think you're doing fine on spells.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm just saying, just to kind of put a little, what is it called, an earwig, give you something in your ear to be like, hey, you can use this money for other things. There's not like necessarily a store, but you guys can basically order things online, have it materialized onto your ship. Essentially is what it is. So you guys can think of things you want to buy. I'll give you a price. If it's something straight from the compendium that we use for Roll20, boom, it'll be right there. We'll have a price immediately for you.
So what if Igri goes to this thing, doesn't really know how to use it anyways, gets Cliff to help him, say, just orders some stuff. He don't have no credits on.
Yeah.
Do they come up? Do they just disappear out of Cassie's pockets?
No.
You
You asked me before you hit buy.
I do not know. So,
steal them.
Cassie, this is a question not just for you, but I guess for everybody. Is this a shared money? Did at any point did we talk about that money being shared, or is it completely within your account and your bank account?
I think what was discussed that it's in my bank account, but it's like known to be like shared.
Okay, so
They can allow
you have to ask permission from Cassie before you can use any of the money, essentially, because she holds the card. She'll put a set amount on your debit card.
Yeah. Hey, I have some credits on me right now.
Yeah, that's true. Igri, come on. Why are you not making money, dude?
Yeah.
He's fighting and solving murder.
Delaney and Greg, they're about their Benjamins.
Yeah.
And he's
They're
like,
over here
I
playing
gotta
around.
solve this mystery. Hold on, guys.
I'm trying to get rid of that
gambling.
AI so I can go home.
He's
So
in my
Liam, I want to
boner
make
when
sure I
I'm
marked off the sheriff badge off my inventory, but
Yeah,
never
you
put
should.
my dwarf sheriff blaster.
The dwarf sheriff blaster is still yours. You can keep
Nice,
that.
okay.
You did not bill for that.
I
But the
can
sheriff's-
paint a little sheriff star on there if you want.
I would like that, yes.
Do you want are you trying to make a fake one?
I'm just trying to paint on the gun.
It's minor illusion, but it just stays even when it moves. It just
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
I minor
I
illusion.
want an ivory handle with like a little brass sheriff badge on it.
All right, there we go. Got a little brass on the man. That's a cool ass gun, actually.
Yeah.
Hooking up.
It's got an ivory handle with boom. Okay, you have two. I think you have two paths set out for you. You have the Wyvern that you can go to the distress signal, or you can go ahead straight to the planet. More than welcome to choose either one, but I'm going to push for a decision.
The sheriff never sent out a distress signal when we were having a war on that planet.
To be fair, he didn't send the distress signal out. The Wyvern independently set it out, and then when a distress signal went out, he made whoever was the closest, and you happened to be the closest.
He's such a loser.
I know we should probably solve his issues for him again.
Ugh, clean up his mess.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Clean up his mess if that's what you want to do.
Can't do anything themselves.
What are you guys
Figure
talking
you-
about?
Ugh, I explained the whole thing again. The Wyvern set off a distress signal. The
Who's the
captain,
Wyvern?
I don't know, some ship.
Oh, sounds nice.
Sorry.
While she's explaining it, can I go find Delilah?
Yeah, sure. Delilah is in the
We're making
hangar.
videos with Delilah now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ask her if she has my guns that she stickered up for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She gives you two laser pistols. The two laser pistols. One is called oh my gosh, hold on, I wrote this down. Hold on, I have this somewhere.
I'm really hoping that just the most.
Okay,
safety
they
weapon
are
is
two pistols called Mystery and Malice.
Okay.
You do not know how they work yet. You're going to have to spend time. They have to be. You have to hold them both in both hands. So therefore,
It's
your
not
claw
possible.
not possible right now. So therefore, you have to be able to find a way of using them, and then you
Okay.
also have to attune to them
Okay.
to really know. But they are basically like here. So Mystery and Malice, you have that. I will drop a laser pistol to you later. Be two laser pistols, but you have to. They're called Mystery and Malice.
Okay. And then I still have her starter makeup, so I'm gonna give that to her.
She is. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Take it from a boy. Don't freak out. All right. Anyways.
What?
Thank you very much, Emerald.
All right. Well, here I'm gonna give her my 80 credits.
You give 80 credits. She goes. Thank you very much, Emerald.
Laser aids are stupid, and they won't be able to get you out of a jam if you need it. So hold on to this.
I appreciate it. Give me a insight check.
10.
10. It's pretty obvious. There's a father figure kind of relationship happening here before. Originally, it was more of Emerald was like, oh, that's my buddy that I look up to. There's a father figure sort of relationship that is prevalent with her. She's seeing like, oh, you're giving her things for emergencies.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, all right, I made something. I got there is a relationship here that is growing more and more.
Let me give her a hug, and then I'll head back over to my group by the time Cassie's done explaining everything back to Igri.
Igri,
A little hug.
Igri, the Wyvern is a ship with outlaws. I don't know who is on it, but it's a ship.
All right. Whatever you want to do.
Igri's so happy. He's just like,
I
in one episode, he's like, I'll murder everyone. In the next episode, he's like, I can take naps. So, I assume with that, are you all headed towards the Wyvern?
Yeah.
Okay. The coordinates come with the message. Ava's immediately able to be like, well, of course, I'll do hyperdrive. Hyperdrive activated through. Usually, hyperdrive takes time, at least 24 hours. But you guys are very close in the sense of relatively close, in space, with ship. Immediately, you're out. An image of metal bodies. You see frozen bodies kind of scattered.
That might be on me.
Igri, it's not on you. We discussed that. She shouldn't have given that message to you. You were tired.
Yeah, this is really on Ava.
There is a structure that is still intact. You see a lot of the ship is still there, but hull damage has happened. There could be people alive. There could be people dead. Feel free to roll for it to try to know if there's any way that anybody lived, but the Wyvern is still somewhat intact.
Hey, Ava.
Yes. Hello. What
Are
can
you
I do
able to
for
run
you?
any kind of scan from our ship and see if there's any biological life still alive
Of
over
course. Give me one moment. You see her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit as you hear some mechanics on the outside, and then huh. That's interesting. The Wyvern's hull is surprisingly thick. It's You calm down, Greg. You mute yourself, damn it. The Wyvern's hull is surprisingly thick for the model ship that it is. You keep them eyebrows down.
I heard it's average.
Yeah.
A scan was not able to go through to see any necessary life forms, but I can say there's a lot of damage. There doesn't seem to be any power going through the ship. If there is survivors, they're in dire need.
Do you think we'd be able to fit in the hole?
I could definitely come up with a strategy to get you all onto the ship.
Like, do you think one of us go at a time, or do you think two of us would fit?
I think that it's a ship. A humanoid would definitely be able to go through with not any issue whatsoever.
Okay, good.
She's gonna roll an insight check real quick on you. See if she understands what you're saying. Okay, she gets a +4 to this.
Wow.
Okay, give me a deception roll.
Oh, okay.
Unless, are you like putting it out there like it's easier for her to figure it out?
I'll roll. It's fine. 12.
Well, she goes, we can definitely get you aboard the ship. Hold on one moment. She blinks away, and you hear Cliff go, yeah, all right, I'll go get them. Ava comes back. I've directed Cliff to get some masks for you all. I'm going to use his hands and give him some guidance on how to make a respirator for you all.
Oh, good call. Protection before we go in the hole.
Yes, I don't believe you, Emerald, will need one, but this will definitely be something for Cassie and Ingrid that they will need. I'll only fashion 2 for them. Cliff comes in with a bunch of parts and goes, all right, I'll do it. And she's like, Cliff is going to get.
Cliff, did you bring one for yourself?
Advantage. Oh, am I going?
Yeah.
Righty-o, I'll make a 3rd. All right. He gets 3. He gets 3 masks. 1 for him, 1 for Cassie, and 1 for Emerald. 1 for Igri. Sorry, Emerald does not breathe natural air, so therefore he can go out into the void of space. All 3 are fashioned. Puts on. All right. He's breathing. He looks like he's breathing fine. Igri, you put yours on.
Yep.
As you put yours on, you feel the vacuum start, and it sucks up. Immediately, you're able to breathe, but it is an artificial oxygen. Cassie Brown, same for you, an artificial oxygen. It's a little bit thicker than what you're used to in like the natural oxygen of the ship. God damn it, Greg! I can't. These are simple adjectives. But yeah. So you all have these masks that you're able to breathe. He goes, I have also fashioned small hydrojets for you all. They're definitely a one-time use. You would be able to be aboard the ship. We would have to fly a little bit farther away. So please keep communications open for when we need to pick you up. But the debris that's flying around, we're going to have to fly a little bit farther away. Does everything sound okay?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. The hull opens. The vastness of space. You all are basically free jumping as inertia takes you, and you use the hydrojets to get your way onto the ship. all of you roll me a acrobatics, I guess. Give me an acrobatics check from all of you.
This could go badly.
Because there is debris falling. I'm going to say the DC is 13. Okay, Eddie makes it.
21.
21. Cassie
Ooh.
makes it.
I've-
Give me 2d6 of damage, of bludgeoning damage. Here, I can do it for you if you want.
Hey, Ikri, we didn't get the healing potions in time.
You take 2 damage, Emerald. That's it.
Man, it sounds like you could die out here.
As you use the Hydra Jets, you are aboard the Wyvern.
Well, we have to know, how'd Cliff do? He's coming with us, right?
You're right. I apologize. He
What
gets
did
a -2 to this. Well,
Wait. I'm gonna enhance ability to him.
enhance ability. What does enhance ability do again?
I'll tap him on the shoulder and give him guidance whenever I jump too.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna give him there's one with Cat's Grace. He has advantage on dexterity checks. And he
Okay.
also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or blah 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 blah.
Okay. I'm going to say Igri doesn't give him guidance because he rolls an 18 with that. Boom. He gets negative, so it's fine. He gracefully, Cliff, having a stroke of luck, just goes right through. It seems like this is what he's meant to do. He now has advantage on any sort of vehicle check with that. So I will give him that. Of course, he also has like a -2 to everything, but
He's our eyes and he's our ears.
Yeah, that's all that's left.
And we make him dance for our social media.
yeah. Did I ever tell you guys his stats? So he has a -1 to that. I apologize. He would have still hit and missed. So I'll give you his stats. His strength is very high. His constitution very high. Dexterity, wisdom, intelligence, charisma, -1.
It seems like he's got some. I think he seems like he's got a lot of riz.
Yeah,
He's a bit of a wizard.
Igri, where did you learn that?
yeah.
You know what? The kids these days.
You know, Cliff is not intelligent. He has a -1 to his intelligence, but to be fair, he does have a natural talent at learning languages. He has a lot of skill in other ways, but have advantage. On vehicle handling.
And it lasts only for an hour.
Okay. Boom.
I think he's just getting an ability now.
Yeah,
It's a permanent thing
Oh.
for
So
vehicle.
his ability is called Cassie's Influence.
Oh.
Influencer.
He now has advantage on vehicle handling. All right, you guys are aboard the ship. The hull is open. Everything, you definitely see that most of the power is out. The only thing that seems to be on is similar to your ship's red lights flooding through. It seems that most of the ship is on like life-saving measures, trying to keep itself intact as much as possible, but those systems are failing. There is no oxygen on the ship.
Mm.
Do you go forward or do you head back?
Well, we came all this way. Might as well start looking for him.
As you move forward, of course, most of the ship is damaged. As you go through, there are some areas that are completely destroyed and that are exposed. But there seems to be one area that's been completely blocked off and has been taken over, and it seems to be heading straight for the hull, straight for the bridge.
That seems a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way.
There is still more of the ship, so the bridge has obviously been closed off. But on the bottom levels of the ship, it seems that you're kind of seeing a similar thing going on. A lot of the ship has been destroyed. There is no oxygen. It's not that there is no chance for life. It's just that it's unlikely. This area has been closed off, but you're more than welcome to investigate any part of the ship you'd like, lower levels or above. If you want, hold on, I can tell you all the levels of the ship. It's the same size of your ship, so therefore it has a similar similar build. So
Seems like the perfect non-spooky place for us to all split up.
Yeah.
yeah, you're more than welcome to. There are 3 layers. First is the cockpit, the bridge with the bedrooms, similar to yours. Within the middle, there is your daily living, a 3D area space, and then the bottom, there's an engineering room, a science room, a security room. It is a very similar like makeup and construction of your own ship, but split up, do whatever you want. Where do you guys head?
I think I'm just gonna give out a call, be like, "Hello, we got a distress call. We're with the, we're here to help."
Okay. There's no oxygen, so they can't hear because sound can't travel.
Yeah, so that didn't work, guys.
You guys can hear each other because you have a mic attached to your stuff, so you can hear each other.
All right.
Do we know where it's most likely that they could maybe like shut off from the ship and still have oxygen?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Okie dokie. Arcana's right there. 19.
On a 19, so at the top layer, you're going to have your cockpit. This is the main area that most people would want to go. So therefore, if all life signs and all life-saving measures of the ship were gone down, this is the area that would be closed off so they could at least have some sort of command over the ship. This is one option. You could also go into the engineering room. A lot of the engineering room has escape pods. If they were going to go anywhere, it would probably be one of these 2 locations. But on the, what did you say? You said roll 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you one more thing. It's unlikely, but the science room holds a lot of medical supplies. More than likely, if somebody wanted to try to fix someone, heal someone, anything, the option would probably most likely be to go to the science wing because that's where a lot of the doctors' offices are.
Okay, guys. So there's 3 options that we can go to. There's the cockpit, which we know and love the cockpit. There's the engineering room with the escape pods. I mean, it might be good to see. Sorry, I just saw the sub to Admiral Gigs. That if we see, escape pods not there, we know that people left. Or the science room with like the medical bay. So I don't know if we want to split up, if we want to just hit all 3.
I like the idea of the science bay. Worst case, we can pick up some stuff for ourselves as we venture around.
Yeah, you got hit with a really big rock, didn't you?
Yeah, it grazed me, really.
Just a flesh wound?
Yeah, I was trying to like dive, do something cool, and just nick me.
Okay.
All right, I'll push for a decision. Igri, where do you want to go? Cockpit, engineering room, or, of course, the science room where a lot of the medical supplies are taken.
I guess the science room.
Okay, science. Cassie?
Let's do science.
And Emerald.
Yeah, science for me.
You all head to the science room. Give me a perception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
All of you.
With disadvantage, I got a 21.
Oof.
Okay.
1 second. I have to roll again. I got a nat 1.
Okay.
It's a nat 1 again.
Lucky, right? Oh, she rolled 2 nat 1s. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do I roll every time? Oh, do I roll every time I get a 1, or is it just like a 1 and done?
No, oh, is it every time?
I think whenever
I
you
thought
get a
it was-
1, it's a re-roll.
Yeah.
Let me try
It's pretty
again.
broke. It's kind of broken, yeah.
Yeah. It's not lucky. You don't have luck points. It's just keep doing it.
Yeah. Okay, 10. Not like it mattered.
Yeah, we got 21.
Yeah.
I'm
Me and
rolling
Cassie are still laughing at cockpit while he's finding it.
I want to go to the cockpit.
What did you roll?
10.
10? What was the highest roll?
21 by Avery.
21? Okay. You hear something faint. Sound doesn't travel in space, right? But you hear metal hitting metal, scratching. That's all you really hear.
You guys hear that?
Hear what?
There's some like I don't know. I guess it could just be debris hitting stuff. It just sounds like metal hitting on each other.
Like by us or where?
Do I know a direction? No. I don't know.
Well, it's probably the ship just settling.
Yeah, that makes tons of sense.
It's probably a good captain thing to say.
Yeah.
As you all head into the science room, a lot of things are destroyed. There's still holes in the hull. Most of the room is intact, but a lot of the medical supplies are not floating, hitting the floor. It seems the natural gravity of this room is still there. You all, as you guys have kind of been floating, but the natural gravity in this room is still intact. It seems that as you kind of go through a phase, there is a kinetic barrier that allows humanoids alongside like any sort of biological beings through, but it seems it's keeping the oxygen alongside the gravity. So in this room, you guys can breathe.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Give me. Oh, you take it off?
No.
Yeah, you're good, Cassie. I'm breathing just fine.
Might as well, right? I mean, you can breathe. Give me. When you go in here, what are you looking for?
People. And then just any kind of supplies that would still be useful.
Okay, give me an investigation roll, Avery.
Oh gosh.
With, unfortunately, disadvantage on this.
I'm looking for the drugs that we used to have. I forgot the name of.
Opium.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about
8.
Resin?
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Resin.
stupid. Resin, yes, thank you. Are you looking for resin? Go ahead and give me an investigation roll on that as well. On an 8,
19.
you can tell no disadvantage on this one, so you don't roll that nat 1. So you do not see. You're looking for bodies specifically, right?
Just yeah, I mean like if there was any kind of like person or anything still in here alive.
Nothing. There's no one alive in this room. There's not even any signs of life. It's just all destroyed. It doesn't seem like anyone's been in here. Resin. There is no resin, but on an investigation roll like that, you do find some combat stems, some stuff. So go ahead and add a health potion to your item list. If you know how to do that, let me know. If you don't, I'll add it there.
I got you.
Any other business in this room?
Is there any way for us to tell if like important medical supplies are missing?
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. 24.
On a 24, the word you used, important medical supplies. There is no important medical supplies missing, but there are medical supplies that are missing that you notice on the 24. Particularly, it seems to be a lot of this is for bacterial infection. A lot of the stuff, in this, most of us know that when you get sick for bacterial infections, you take an antibiotic. Simple, right? In space, there are sicknesses that take almost like a super antibiotic, right? Something with a little bit more kick. This one seems to be that someone was making an antibiotic from scratch. So, like, your more essential stuff, like if this was a real, you'd have aspirin, morphine, I don't know, your more, the chemical things that you would need to, like, save a life. Those are still here. But it seems like somebody was taking raw materials to make an antibiotic. And
Guys,
a very strong one.
Guys, we gotta leave, like, now.
What? What do you see?
I just have a bad feeling.
On an investigation check, though, of 24, I'm going to give you one more thing. In the science room, where you are, off to the side, you see a small room with intact glass and a closed door. Do you approach or do you walk away?
You can't give me that and not expect me to approach it. I don't want. Delaney doesn't want to approach it, but Cassie will.
Cassie will. Cassie, you go to the door. The door has a slight crack in between. It is door that opens from the middle that you can easily push. If you look, you see cages. Some of the cages are empty. What you see are dead animals. A couple mice, a monkey, and a dog. There are 3 cages that are completely empty. One looks like almost like a tank, actually, for like some type of fish. Another is a larger cage. Another one's like a medium-sized cage. That looks like it would hold. The cage doesn't like. It looks like it holds multiple of one thing. Like, how can I? Okay, you go to the pet store. There are lizards in a multiple lizards or multiple frogs in a small little. I don't even know, terrarium or something. It looks like that.
Guys, I don't think we should be on this ship.
What do you see over there?
They're a very sad sight. Very sad sight. There's a dead monkey, guys.
Aww.
There's a lot of empty cages, and with that antibiotic that they were trying to brew, I think something went wrong with those animals, and they destroyed the ship.
Think there's like an angry monkey or something?
I think there's an angry.
They dug through the metal siding on the wall?
One of this cage is really big.
Alright.
Alright, well, we can get out of here. We can go maybe back to like the main deck or something.
Give me a perception roll, all of you, with disadvantage.
Before we do this, is there enough of the antibiotic just for us to take? Do we think it's like done?
No, I apologize. I was eating something. No, the antibiotic that seems to be made here was already made. There's so much missing material. I don't think that they actually were able to make anything.
Got it.
It seems like they were trying to make something. All right, let me.
I got a 14 perception.
14 on your perception? Okay.
We have disadvantage.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad. I'm a liar. I'm a cheat. I got an 8.
I'm alive.
I
I got an 8 too, and I rolled a 1.
Okay. Well, I can re-roll once, so. Don't you wish you were that?
No. I got this hard shell that keeps me safe.
You got this great AC.
I forgot to cast Mage Armor on Cliff. Hope he's okay.
Oh, you know where
Cliff
he's
is
at?
there with you, of course. He's
Okay.
kind of floating around, but obviously in this, there's artificial gravity going on.
Yeah.
He's still breathing through, and he's just like talking with no words because he's not pressed his mic because he doesn't know how to do it.
Cliff,
Well, go. Wait.
press and hold. Press and hold.
Hold. All right, yeah, I'm holding it. We should get out of here. I definitely don't like it in here. What do you say? Do you think we should go? I think everyone's dead. They're dead. We should not look for anybody. I don't care to save anyone on the ship. I'm leaving. And Cliff starts to head out.
Cliff, wait.
No,
That's not how these things work. We
I
talked
don't
about
give
it.
a shit. I'm scared.
Cliff, do you really want to be by yourself out here?
I'm turning around. He comes back right in.
You just don't want to put him
good.
in the
You're right.
spy.
I'm sorry. I freaked out there for a second. None of you guys did that. All right. Where do you guys head? Of course, there's more of the ship to explore, but you could just leave right now.
I mean, what do you think? I think we owe it to our other outlaws to try to find them.
Captain, what do you think?
Oh, I guess we should look for them.
All right.
Well, we saw floating bodies outside that are frozen. What do you?
Yeah,
there are some people that are dead, but there are. So I mean, it could be that they all died, but
Do we
there
know
is
how many
still the
people
engine room,
were-
and there is.
Do we know how many people were on the ship?
I think that
I guess we don't know anything about the Wyvern.
no. I will give. Emerald has an ability he can use to find information out if you would like.
I'm sure I can access the dark web.
Yeah.
Incognito mode.
Let me shift Google browser to incognito mode. I'll take a peer. 1 second. There it is. Let's take a look.
Okay.
You just see like Matrix binary going across my eyes right
So-
now.
Emerald, what question do you want to ask? You can. I will give you 3 questions about the Wyvern.
Oof. For the sake of including my group, can I have everyone ask a question, but it's really Emerald asking?
That's fair enough.
All right.
So, do you want to go with the initial question that Cassie put out?
Yeah, if that's what Cassie wants to ask.
Is that what you want to ask? There were 20 members of this ship. 4 of them were outlaws. 20 people manned this ship, but 4 of the outlaws kind of were like official members, and then the rest of their crew.
Okay.
Question not related to this. How many people were outside?
10.
Okay.
You did not try to identify the bodies, so therefore I'm not going to tell you if any of them were outlaws.
No, perfect.
Gotcha.
I will say 20. There's 20 of the crew, 4 outlaws. So that's 24 in all.
Oh, got it.
I'm gonna ask if I'm able to figure out kind of what area of the ship maybe it was like had technical issues happening first, like power shutting down first in its area, like in its room or portion of the ship.
The power was an initial overall shutdown.
Okay.
To say which room went down first, that's just not how it was. The power literally all went out, and then they only had the remaining power was used just to kind of keep the ship afloat.
Gotcha.
I will say, however, vital, like oxygen alongside gravity, all of the things that they need to keep the inside of everything going and intact has probably been 6 hours that it's been completely the way it is now. So like guns were gone, shields gone, hyperdrive capabilities, flight capabilities, all those were gone. Maybe who knows how long, but 6 hours probably for the more oxygen, gravity, stuff like that.
Yeah, salvage those crystals.
You could salvage one of the crystals. That would be in the engineering room. Agree? Question for you now. Of course,
All right.
I'm asking.
What is the purpose of this ship?
The purpose of the Wyvern is to create medically grade weapons. Not like a super soldier. That wouldn't be what it's more of. Their goal is to basically create bioweapons.
Oh, wonderful.
But the Wyvern does, they're still outlaws, but most of the outlaws, the main outlaws on this ship, were scientists. They were 2 artificers, 1 barbarian, and 1 mage. One wizard, for their classes.
So, you said that the main purpose is about. Why would they be making biological weapons fighting computers?
Why would a sheriff law tell us that too? Feels like that'd be helpful to know.
Probably.
I mean, when is he proven to actually help us?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? You still have the ability to call out. You could call him to gain information on the Wyvern. That would be separate from the 3 questions you asked.
Ooh, not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's call this bitch up.
Okay.
I'll just call Taylor up.
Yeah.
You call.
Yeah, hung up on
Goes
us?
dead. No, the call seemed to go dead.
Oh.
I'll try him. I think he just has your number blocked.
Yeah, makes sense.
Dead.
He blocked me too.
Maybe,
Give me an
I
insight
think
check.
they have cigars.
maybe he's dead too.
Maybe he was on the ship.
Nah, it's a hologram. He's not real.
Ooh,
Not
Ooh.
20 insight.
Communication is impossible from within the hull of the Wyvern. It's too
Yeah.
thick.
Oh wait, does that mean we can't talk to our ship?
Go ahead and try. Who are you calling?
You can call me.
You agree?
I dial up
Oh.
Ava.
Yeah, or Delilah.
Dial Ava.
They blocked me
Immediately
too.
dead.
I know I was hard on her the other day, but jeez.
Okay, let me try Delilah. I don't think she has me blocked.
Yeah, not yet.
Immediate, no signal.
Okay.
No call seems to be able to get out.
Literally, there's no signals because she wouldn't block you.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will say, just to kind of do a little bit of the network check is a racial ability because it's synthetic. He literally has internet inside of his head, so you guys are able to kind of use. Think of it like this: you have Wi-Fi but no phone signal. Does that make sense?
mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys can you can look up internet stuff. You can use a lot of your technology, but you can't call out. Everything is contained.
There's a router up here.
How many G's do you put out?
Yeah.
You gotta put it on what? You gotta put your thing on Wi-Fi calling.
Oh yeah, let me do a hard reset.
Henry, what?
Do we think one of us should just get out of the ship and try to make a call?
Yeah, sure. You're more than welcome to. Which one of you guys want to run for it?
Oh, I'm more of asking our people if it's a good idea that we should.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, we can. Like, maybe just give them an update, and then we'll come back in the ship and try to find the missing people.
Right. Okay, cool. If you want, I can go out there and also ring up Sheriff Law to see if he tells us what we should do.
Well, let's just all go with you, so we don't.
Yeah, because we don't want to be stuck. Now, there's one thing if we can split up and then still contact one another,
Yeah.
but
I mean, we won't eat help from your call. We'll give you a couple feet, but.
So I'll push for a decision on Cassie. Where are you guys headed? Where are you headed?
I think I'm gonna exit the ship and then try to call. I think first our ship, and then sheriff.
All right. So to exit the ship, you'll have to go one floor up and then leave. You agree? Where are you going?
I'm just gonna follow.
And Emerald.
Yeah, just following, and I'm dragging Cliff with us.
You guys leave, and you're passing the engineering room. And do you take the elevator or the stairs?
We're fine.
You take the stairs.
You fly.
Does he have fly as a spell? Fuck.
I don't. But we're
I mean,
flying.
technically, no gravity. You guys definitely could. I guess technically. But as you kind of take the stairs and float up the stairs,
Yeah.
in front of you, you see a creature.
Damn it! I'm trying to avoid this. Not one of these bugs.
You all roll. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, that was friendly.
Sure looks friendly.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Right. We're not going to do it how we usually do it through roll 20. I'm just going to write your initiative.
Well,
We're gonna get a Cliff roll in there too.
Maybe we will. We'll see what happens.
We're just trying to kill Cliff this episode.
This was it. This was my whole plot, was to kill Cliff. Eddie, what's Igri's modifier for his dex, as well as Greg? What's your modifier?
Modifier is 0. I have a 10 dex.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
Okay, so then it's gonna be high as Emerald, low as Igri. Okay, Igri, you go first.
So I'm fast as. I'm just fast. I'm not gonna say it.
You're the fastest one here.
No.
Okay, so layer action is going to happen. Before anything else, and you see this creature. The top of it starts to glow slightly red as its eyes turn black. You all, in the same way that it's turned black, your eyes go black as well. You all here alone in separate rooms, or maybe separate ships. We have no idea. Cassie, roll me a d6.
Not this again. Us in separate rooms. 6.
6.
That's 60 credits, right?
Okay. You are in a bedroom. The bedroom that you're in looks like bunks. And it looks like it's a large sleeping area. It seems that everybody aboard this ship slept here. There are 20 beds. It seems to be at least the initial crew plan. Okay, so now I have to do something else.
I bet Igri's jealous. I took a little nap.
definitely.
Agreed. Roll me a d6.
Wait, what did you do?
4.
4.
He's
Huh?
like, who wants sleeping?
The room you're in seems to be a prison of some kind, but it is an old prison. Something not like there's no like. It seems to be cages inside that they would hold people in. It seems to be almost like, rather than a prison, almost like a torture room. In front of you are 2 creatures. The first creature is blue with large arms, and it is much bigger than the other. You see Necromutant in front of you.
Oh, you're so. You're just kind of. What the heck?
The other creature you see is green with acid pouring down its face. This is the Necromutant Scorpion.
Oh.
So Necromutant Scorpion and Ape are in the same room as you. Emerald, roll me a d6.
Jeez, can't be worse than his.
4,
3.
3.
3.
4 and you're in there with him.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm up 4.
3, you seem to be in a communication array. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
19.
19 on a 19. Okay, you guys needed this because Igri's in a really bad spot.
No,
So-
I got this.
On a 19, a 16 was it. You start to notice that the array is damaged beyond all belief, but there seems to be some electricity here. On the left side, immediately you clock some sort of object. You're not really sure why. You know what? Actually, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. I'm not sure if you would understand what this is. Just
All right, here it goes. Oh, 16, that's not bad.
16 on a 16. It's some sort of. It basically looks like a piece of a walkie-talkie.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Looks like the antenna. So you want to go ahead and keep that.
Yeah, take it. That's my
What?
ever-growing inventory.
I got to roll initiative.
Someone's in the room with you.
Hopefully my girl.
Fuck, I didn't get to do enlarge.
Yeah. aw. Dang.
I mean, you can still do enlarge, just not. Okay.
It's not the spell.
I'll show you enlarge.
Yeah.
I'll do enlarge
that
to get with your puberty.
Yeah.
Big boobs.
Okay. At the top of the initiative, Cassie, it is your roll. You are in. Give me
Horseshoe.
either investigation or perception at the top of it.
Oh, investigation for sure.
Okay, give me investigation.
Investigation. Oh, that's 5. Oh, that's an 8.
You're in 3. You find nothing.
Horseshoe.
Yeah. You gotta wake up to find someone. Jeez.
Come on, pull your weight.
Yeah.
What
There is a pee under my bed.
Oh, a full meal.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure, you rolled a 6, right?
Yup.
Okay. So you rolled 6, you're in that. Got it. There's nothing else in this room that you can see. A lot of things. There's no bodies. There's nothing going on. Now, here's where I give you guys a bit of mechanics that's going on. There are 6 rooms. You can move to one room, the room to your right, or the one to your left. Each room is numbered. You do not know the number that you're switching to until you switch. The room you are in is 6. So, right or left? You can switch to one of the rooms.
I'm gonna go left.
You go left? Okay. All right. That's you. That is you have a bonus action and an action at this point. You can still go, but you do not see anything in the room. Since entering the room, you can do an investigation or a perception.
Am I able, with the dancing lights I have, will that help me get...
You will get advantage because you can see better. It's completely dark.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. Action, dancing light, and then
Okay.
with advantage do an investigation roll.
That will give you advantage on your investigation.
So
22. There's nothing in this room, but you can rule out that there was nothing in this room. This room seems to be completely destroyed. If there is something that was of importance, it's not in here.
Perfect, and I don't know which room I'm in.
You are in room 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Can I bonus action hide?
Yeah, bonus action hide. Roll me a stealth check.
I don't know why I would, but 13.
13. Igri, that's your move.
All right.
Now,
Is this
free action to roll an investigation, but there are 2 enemies in here, so it would be investigation or perception with disadvantage.
all right? I'll do perception.
Would you like to know the DC or the room you're in?
Do what?
Perception 16. There is a hard casing. It looks like the hard casing of a walkie-talkie.
Okay. But no walkie-talkie, just a hard casing.
It's the. It basically looks like the outside of a walkie-talkie, but a lot of the electronics and the board that you would usually like in the speaker is not inside, but the initial part of the body of it is.
Okay.
You will need to either get past these guys or roll to be able. Okay, so you're gonna have to make movement past them. If you get past them, you're going to take an opportunity attack above them, or you're gonna have to find a way of making it where they cannot get an opportunity attack because on their move they will attack you. I'm gonna show you these I don't think I've shown these creatures yet, right?
No,
I think I have, yeah. 8 and good. So that's still your move, your action bonus, and of course movement.
All right, I'm just reading some stuff.
I will say, Igri definitely has the worst room.
Getting scared some little.
From jump, he had the worst room.
All right, do I know if this room is like there's gravity in this room and it seems like oxygen?
Yes. Every room that you guys are in seems to have gravity. You guys have been taken to a part of the ship that seems to have a lot of the necessary things still going. The lights are broken. That's one thing. So here's what you know about everything. There is a hallway that is conjoining all of these rooms, right? You do not know the room you're in until you are in the room. And gravity and oxygen are in play.
All right.
Is it 6 rooms in a line, or is it Scooby-Doo style where they're across from each other?
You don't know.
No.
I will. I get the sense that these things are probably here to try to hurt me.
They're immediately aggressive and dangerous.
I will cast Conjure Animals.
Okay. What animal do you conjure?
I'm going to do 8 wolves.
Okay, go ahead and click that for me.
All right.
8 wolves, okay.
I don't know how big the room is, but
Do you have the stats for wolves? I think you already do.
yeah, I got it on another thing.
Okay. So,
I mean, with that alone, you're probably the best person to be in that room.
I got stronger stuff than that, but I didn't want to go straight to the 4th level spell.
Okay. 8 wolves in the room. So that is your action. What is your bonus action?
All right, hold on, let me see. I gotta go back to.
Man, I hope Cliff is all right.
You summon face.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, some creatures in front of you. I got to roll initiative for them.
They will all roll the same initiative.
I think wolves get a +2. Hold on, let me double check. +2, yeah. So 14.
Okay.
And my bonus action. I don't know if I got much for the bonus action. Look.
They're all going to go on the same initiative order, but other than that, so that was that your bonus action? Is that your action?
That's my action to summon them.
All right. Now your bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna. I think it's. I have to use it. Let me double check. They'll be for any verbal command. No action. Oh, okay. They just do what I tell them to do. I don't have. I'm just gonna back up, like as far away from them behind my wolves as I can.
Okay, you back up. The wolves are in front of you, being able to summon. They are taking an attack action, protecting you. So you are in room 4. Dang it! Drop something. That's my bad. And then where is? Okay. Emerald, you have the antenna, right?
Mm-hmm.
What number did you roll?
I rolled a 3, I believe.
Okay, I just needed to make sure I had.
Yeah, he was 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that ends your move. That moves on to Ikari. Go ahead. Or sorry, Emerald.
Oh.
Okay. What else do I see in the room other than this antenna I just picked up?
Okay, in the room, this is a communication array. You notice there are some what look to be old pre-war materials. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can tell what these are. They are very, very low tech from what you're seeing.
13.
Okay, black casing, white filament, film. These look to be like VHS tapes.
Oh, okay.
And beside it, there seems to be a VHS player.
Would I would know what this is? Is that what you're saying?
Your Arcana check says that you know what the tapes are, you know what the players are, you know how to do it, you know how to use them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in and see if it's anything helpful.
There are 3 tapes. The first tape that you put in, we'll say this is your free action. On this very, very high-tech screen, but a very low-tech device, there's definitely some interference and static. A scientist, who looks to be an artificer, in front of you goes, "We have been instructed to find ways defeating the AI. I'm an artificer, and in combat, I can say that I am lacking. The rest of my team and the crew all agree that we need to find other ways to fight back. We've captured something. This may be what we need." As it kind of goes on, she seems to be taking the camera and sees this black, almost looks like a spider, but it is a spider without eyes, without any sort, but it looks like, how to describe this? Imagine a spider that's been drawn. It lacks the detail that you would see in actual spider. There's no fur on the back, and there's no eyes. It is simple. It is black, and as it starts to change shape, it changes into a different form. It looks like almost like a lizard, black lizard. Again, lacking the detail, lacking the form. It seems just to have a form as this clear, like reflective black material. She starts to describe it. She's like, "We're calling this material necronium. This material seems to be able to take form in any form that it so chooses. We believe that this could be used as a weapon. We're doing further research." That is your free action. So you have an action, bonus action, the tape pin.
Can I just? Am I able to like take the VHS player and tapes and put them in my pack so I can watch this later?
You're more than welcome to. You will need a power source. So therefore, like, you're going to have to use investigation checks or perception checks. Basically, find a plug in every room that you go to if you want to watch more.
But I just mean like if I take them back to our ship, I can watch them later.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, I'll put them in there because I don't want to just sit here watching tapes.
Yeah. So you take the tapes. You can move the room you're in. You can either move left or forward.
Let's go forward.
Forward. In front of you, you see a room with Cassie Brown.
Oh, okay.
You are both in room 2.
Not the
Emerald!
Hey, I found this. I'm gonna like show her my antenna. It's not weird. And my and the VHS player and the VHS tapes.
What are those?
I have no idea.
I've never seen those before in my life.
Do you have
But
Eber with
okay, cool.
Is Eber with you?
No, I thought he was with you.
Or Cliff?
Oh, no, I thought Cliff left. I apparently blacked out. I thought I stopped partying, but I was taking a nap.
You taking a nap?
I was in a bedroom.
Oh. I just woke up in the communications relay room over there.
You took a sleep too?
I don't sleep. I don't know. I just was there.
Oh. Well, cool. I feel bad. I don't have any gifts.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just happy to see you. Should probably go-
Emerald, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so that moves up to
I'm sure Igor's fine.
Igri. You are going to take.
He's doing okay. I bet he's safe too.
The 21 hit.
On me?
Yes.
So they got past my wolves?
Oh, your wolves. That's right. So the wolves are in there. Does a 21 hit your wolves?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So there are 8 wolves.
No, they
It's
have
only
actually
going
a
to
30.
be 22 bludgeoning to your wolves. I do not have the wolf stats. So you're going to have to tell me if that kills one.
That kills one of them.
Okay, that kills one. So that is 7 wolves available now. Right.
I don't even know where my...
I cast 8 wolves. It's my favorite spell.
I thought about just two big things, but I was like, I mean, well, lots of wolves. Why not?
Yeah.
We got that dog in him.
Yeah, exactly.
I like my
actually
little
have-
puppies.
I have the stats for wolves in front of me. They have 30 AC and 100 hit points.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds about right.
They're actually indestructible.
Oh, that's a dire wolf you're looking at. Sorry. A little different.
Sorry.
Oh, dang, I can summon those too, but...
So gets advantage on this. Rolls a nat 20. So that is. All right.
It's dead. That wolf is dead.
7. Okay. How much health does it have? Because this, because it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 9. Let me use the calculator.
They got 11 hit points.
Oh, they have 11 hit points? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me.
So 19.
This might have just taken all of them out.
I hope you feel good about killing 8 dogs.
I love it.
No. Imagine that Greg's dog dead.
All right.
Oh, poor baby.
I don't really like dogs all that much.
See that?
So I quit.
Yeah.
No, I have a dog. Whatever. So that's 56 damage. There's 8, so divided by 8
I mean, you could kill about
is
5 of
7.
them.
I killed pretty much all of them but one. I killed all of them but one.
You said 56?
50, yes.
I mean, they got 11 hit points. 75 of them.
What is it now?
They
They
got
have 10, right?
11.
10. They have 11. Oh, okay. So you have 3 left then. I think that's.
It's more than enough.
I think that math-wise, I would have 2, but you actually have 3. This is supposed to be scary, Greg. Then you brought a whole puppy.
Yep.
It's his emotional support.
You know what's funny? She actually is. We lived in Pittsburgh. We couldn't have a dog in the apartment, so I registered her as an emotional support animal on account of my rage. So,
He's a real life barbarian.
yeah. Oh no, I'm
Greg, do
very
you have rage problems? Is this just
no,
something you're
not
putting
at
out?
all. That's what's funny.
I was going to say, I was like, we've known each other for a while. I've
Yeah.
never known you to get angry.
Oh, I remember like, what's the funniest thing we can put down on the survey? And I was like, rage.
All right, that moves on to the wolves. The wolves have a turn here, so you can send. You have 3 left.
They're all 3 going to attack the scorpion.
8 or scorpion.
The
Scorpion, you
scorpion.
said? Okay. What is their attack? Go
Uh,
ahead and roll attack for it. I'll tell you what they have to hit.
okay.
See if they hit their armor class.
No. They all get advantage.
Because of pack tactics, yes.
Yep. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Really
Yeah.
insane.
That's funny.
So that'd be 4d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Yeah, the wolves got it.
The first one will be 13 damage.
Okay. 13.
Okay. And then roll for the other 2. Or the
All right,
attack.
go ahead and roll for the other 2.
A 23 to hit.
23 hits. You know it hits. Come on.
9 damage.
9. Okay.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
I'm going very low. Usually, I have rolled 20 to help me out with math. I'm taking a risk for myself and doing me math, which is such a horrible choice.
Yeah.
I should never do math. Ironically, I chose to walk away from the medical field into sales. You'd think I'd be good at math. Nope. Anyways, all right, that moves on to the wolves are gone. Cassie, at the top of the order, it is your turn.
Okay, Emerald, I don't think there's anything in this room, so I think I'm just gonna go and see if we can find Egri.
Yeah, I'm right behind you after a 6-second delay.
Perfect, I'll see you in 6 seconds.
All right, so you're in one room, so you're in 2. You can either choose to go up, or you can choose to go right or forward.
Forward.
Forward. Okay, you are in 3 in the communication array.
Well, if I went right, I would have gone back to room 6. So,
Yes.
okay, cool. I guess I'll do an investigation on what's going on in here.
Sure. Seems to be a communication array. There are some old TVs. It looks like there was a place where a bunch of VHS tapes were and a VHS player, but you don't know what that is. That's crazy.
Prehistoric. Dinosaur
Give
time.
me an investigation roll.
Like, why is there a pencil by there?
What's a pencil?
I meant to rewind the VHS tape.
Oh,
Nat 20.
On a nat 20
Let's get these
investigation.
toms back up.
Nice.
Okay. On a nat 20 investigation, you notice that there is a drawer. The drawer is slightly ajar, but it looks like there's a locking mechanism. So it's like when you pull a drawer and it looks like there's a lock, you can see the latch. Therefore, with a sleight of hand, you could remove the latch.
You know I will.
Go ahead and do me a sleight of hand check, DC 15.
It's kind of got a +9 to it. And that's a 20.
On
A
a 20,
dirty 20.
you take the latch. It seems to be that there are USBs here that look like it says VHS 1, 2, 3.
There's a what?
There's USBs, and each of them say VHS 1, 2, 3.
I was really hoping they'd be floppy disks.
an
Oh, cool.
8-track player with some 8-tracks.
Yeah.
I'll take them.
Cool. You can
I'll
put
tell
the
everyone in 5 seconds.
the USB can attach to your PAL,
Oh, cool.
or so you can watch things, or not to see what they are.
I'll watch it. I love a good
Okay.
movie.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
Let's start with 1.
1.
Oh.
The first one, it seems to be a copy of the VHS tape that Emerald has. But without being able to compare notes, you don't know if there's any differences. It could be the exact same, or it could be edited.
Got it.
But so therefore, you might want to compare. If or not, it could be the same.
Cool.
All right, so there's that. You have there's nothing else in the room. You do have more movement, so I will allow you to move up, move to the left or straight. Straight is where you just came from.
Can I just bonus action hide? I just want to scare Emerald when he comes in.
Yeah, go ahead. Bonus action hide. Give me a stealth check.
25.
I didn't see his life over there.
25. There you go. That moves to.
I don't want to
There
go
is
in
a
there.
guy. There is a friend of yours
Yeah.
in dire, and you're like playing peekaboo.
I didn't want to go too
As
far
always,
without
it
him.
It's not her, Eddie. I'm trying to find you.
I don't want to go too far without him. I need my buddy.
That's fair.
That moves to Igri's turn.
So, all right. I will use my action to summon my wildfire spirit
Okay. Wildfire spirit.
behind the two animals, and when he is summoned, he does like they have to make a dexterity saving throw, I do believe.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, me? I have
Yes.
to roll. Oh, both of my enemies do?
Yep, because he's gonna appear. How close? I'm gonna guess they're within like 10 feet of each other, right?
They are.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's gonna
everything is
feel
within 30 feet of each other.
Okay, he's gonna appear like right
Okay.
between them.
Dexterity saving throw.
15.
I rolled an 8, so he doesn't make it. And then on what was that? Is that my? I don't know what I'm same thing. What am I doing? That's not enemy's not even in that room.
15.
It's the enemy you guys saw earlier.
It's 16 actually. It's my spell modifier.
Okay. On. It's a character choice. Oh my gosh, my things. Okay, so they both fail. How much damage did they take?
2.
Okay.
We'll roll.
Chip it away.
Chipping away.
2, and then
Every point counts.
let me see how much. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have chosen these enemies.
It's fine.
And then so they both just 2.
Yep, 2 fire damage.
Okay.
and I will tell him to attack the scorpion one as my bonus action because he just takes his turn right after me.
Okay.
I gotta find
Feels
that.
like Cliff has.
All right, go ahead and roll. And who is it? Where are they attacking? Ape or scorpion?
The scorpion. I think.
Okay.
Let me go back. I gotta go back into spot and double check on something. I think it uses my spell attack modifier.
While you do that, I'm rolling initiative for something else.
So,
Another thing is in that room with us.
I don't know.
you.
It's not me.
Just you playing hide and seek with him.
Boom.
I should imagine it like right above you.
Spell attack modifier, so +8. Right? Yeah, +8. All right, and it does 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3. Yeah.
So, what do they roll to attack?
So it's a d20 plus 8.
Okay.
So it's only a 13.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
All right. That's my turn. My 3 wolves in front of me and him right between them.
All right, that moves to. Oh, so I apologize. It's your wolf's turn now. So they roll attack. I apologize. They were above you. They were above you in advantage. They rolled a 14. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
They go right after Cassie. That's my fault.
Oh, okay. They'll just all attack the scorpion.
Roll to attack.
All right, first one. 20 to hit.
20 definitely hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
The second one. 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. You know it hits.
7 damage.
7. All right. Scorpion's looking fucked up.
All right, and
To
then,
some degree.
and then
Oh,
14 to hit.
So he's
How much to hit?
fine.
That one was just a 14 to hit.
All right, does not hit. Okay, so. All right. He's looking pretty fucked up. I would say he's gone from wounded to bloodied.
Okay.
That's what I'll say. From wounded to bloodied. So that moves on to Emerald's turn.
All right. So from my bag, I pull out. I have a pair of the bug claws still. From the
Yes.
yeah. So I'm holding them out in front of me. So that way, if when the monster jumps out at me, I can get him with the bug claws real quick.
Okay. Delaney, you okay?
So I'm gonna walk back in the
I'm
room.
hunting.
Leave.
I'm hunting.
Yeah, I'll if I don't see her in there, I guess I'll just keep walking through.
Give me a perception check.
No check needed. Blah!
12.
You don't see her. Do you spring out?
Blah!
So you ready to surprise action? Do you hit Cassie?
I'm gonna roll a
Or
d20,
ready in action?
and if it's even, I hit her with it. Oh, sorry.
Well,
I'm gonna try to bug claw her.
Emerald, what a cool prank!
You immediately get splashed with poison.
Ooh, these are brutal. I should have read that. Make a strength save.
We gotta agree. He's fighting it by himself. We're like, we need heals.
Y'all are killing each other.
Yeah.
help us. What happened to you
We
guys?
shouldn't take health potions.
Actually, I don't even remember what did the claws do. It's been a
No, I
while.
have to impose. She needs to make a strength save of 15 or higher.
I have a +0.
9.
9?
Yeah.
You have to say. You have to do a save on 15. Read it. Go ahead and read it out loud, just for everyone.
Yeah, she needs to make a strength save, otherwise she's essentially grappled.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Does it do damage?
It doesn't do damage.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, stellar.
I started
3.
reading it and I was like, oh, strength save 15. That's not good. Then I kept reading. I'm like, oh wait, no damage. We're good.
No damage. Just makes them grapple.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are now grappled,
It's
Cassie.
just a break. It's just a
This is separating. Emerald, I thought you liked hide and seek.
I'll unpinch and put him back.
That still goes to your turn. That was I believe I would call that a readied action. So
All right.
I'm
sorry,
so
Cassie.
you still have your action, bonus action.
Can
I
I?
think I'm messing up the rules there, but for now, you have the action and bonus action.
Can I attempt to pick up Cassie and continue walking so we move at a similar pace?
Oh, okay, yeah, you can pick her up easily. No roll needed to pick her up unless she fights back.
Yeah, just dead weight.
And wait,
Yeah.
but
So-
when you're doing that, I show him the USB.
What's that for?
The USB, the VHS tapes.
No, they're VHS tapes.
No. I got the. There's a USB of it, Emerald.
Oh, it's a
Did
copy.
you not find this when you were in there?
Oh, okay.
You just drop those.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll take them out of my bag and drop them.
All right, yeah, you drop the VHS tapes. You have the USBs, but you can pick her up and you can do your movement to move left or forward, back or back or left. Either way you want to do. Left is a room that you have not been into. Back is a room that you just came from.
All right, let's go left then.
Left. Okay, Emerald, give me a perception or investigation roll. DC. I like to say the DC beforehand just in case.
Oh, investigation is better.
So I can't say that a lot. DC 8.
Natural 20.
Natural.
There we go.
20.
There we go.
In your hand, right in front of you, it seems that this was, looks like a common area close to the bridge. This common area, you look at it seems like there is mechanic parts. Looks like there's a speaker. This seems to be the inside of a walkie-talkie. You now have an antenna and the inside of a walkie. All you need is the casing to make it work.
I wonder where that could be at.
Yeah.
Dude, what is that?
So both Cassie and Emerald are both in this room. You are in room 5.
Room 5. Okay. Should we keep these, Cassie? I'll show her the stuff.
I don't know. It looks like it's from dinosaur times.
I got more room now since I threw the tapes out, so I'll keep them.
Wait, did you go left or right?
Left.
Yeah, you went left.
Yeah.
Got it.
Anything else stand out with the room, Chad?
In the room, it's a common area, so there's a pool table. There looks to be some like comfortable couches, but inside this room, you're seeing a lot of blood.
Any
A
cigars?
lot of blood. Is there no cigars?
Okay.
Damn.
There it is.
There are
A lot of blood.
you did roll a nat. Maybe I should honor that. There are no cigars, but on a nat 20 investigation.
Credits.
Or a beer. I'll take a beer.
I don't want to.
It's annoying.
What would be there?
Or maybe I should actually look at what this blood is. Is there maybe like a dead
Martini.
body?
Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
The blood. Okay, so do you want to know more about the blood, or do you want me to say what I was gonna give you?
If you're gonna say something, feel free to say that.
Okay. I was gonna say that next to the blood, you look forward. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a body. You ignore that, and right there, you grab what looks to be an old like casing. It looks like an old bullet casing. So you have some old bullet, a casing for an old bullet.
The old
You
bullet.
You're like, oh, what's that body doing there? Gross. Look at this old cool box.
A bullet casing? Is that what you said?
It's an old box that looks like it's stored bullets, like old in this time to us they're regular bullets. In this time it would be like Cassie said, Jurassic period, like bullets with gunpowder still inside. Yeah. But other than that, you and Cassie are in this room. There is nothing else in this room of note other than dead bodies that you did not notice.
Okay.
You can't put a dead body in an inventory.
Yeah, you can't put a dead body in inventory. You can if you have a magic bag.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ikari has some sort of skin suit.
No, I have a skin suit.
Sorry, you have a skin suit.
Yes. Of course I do. I have a homeless man outfit.
You put that on?
That's actually right below my 3 headless chickens I haven't made.
I want to see this list so bad.
That move. All right. Ikari, let's see if this hits.
We're attacking my wolves.
They gotta attack your wolves first. So they're gonna do a multi-attack. So 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. Well, plus 19, that's 30 damage, right? I mean 30, yeah. So that's 30 damage on 3 wolves. They each have 11, right? So we'll say that all of them because it was a multi-attack, and then the 11 I assume does not hit. Does it 11 hit?
No.
Okay, we'll take them all down to 1. Okay, we'll say they were all hit by this large ape-like creature. They're all down to 1, but they're all still alive. That moves to... Hey. Let's see what happens here. You guys might be in some danger. All right.
No, I think we're fine.
Here we go. Evens. The creature moves to its right. Odds, it moves forward. Okay? Igor, roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah, just roll me a perception. Actually, no. What's your passive?
17.
17. Okay. Behind you is a floating, clawed, lobster-like monster that you've seen prior.
Man, you're
All right,
over.
So it's going, because it's behind you, it's going to surpass the wolves, and I believe that all of them are in front of you, right?
All the wolves here. So is there a door behind me?
What is it?
Was there a door behind me?
There's a door behind you, yeah.
Oh, I could have just ran away.
Yeah, but it's because the in front of you is the casing. That's why you could have run away, but you have to get past them to get to the casing.
I thought I had to get past them to get to the door.
So I'm gonna need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
I could lead the casing.
Yeah. The lobster is moaning.
19.
Okay, on a 19. Okay, so you save.
I'm immune for 24 hours.
Okay, so you're immune to 24 hours. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for your wolves, and I believe your is it a wildfire spirit?
Yeah. Let's see. He gets a +1. I gotta say, I don't even know what the wolves get.
It's 13.
Can you show us what the lobster bone sounds like?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
That
Just
would be
louder.
damage to me.
A wolf has a +4 wisdom? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
They get a +7 to their saving throws.
Because of the pack tactics, right?
No, it's one of their skills, I guess.
So I'll just roll
okay.
3D. I'll just roll 3d20s, and we'll go for those three.
Yeah.
Terrible. Let's see. So +7, so 13, 10, 19. So 2 of them succeeded, 1 of them failed.
Okay, 1 failed. 1 cannot move until the end of the next turn of
Okay. And then I gotta roll.
Necromutants.
And my little guy fails. My little spirit fails.
Fails. Okay, so it cannot move.
Let's see.
So it can't move until the end of
Okay.
the next turn. That move. I will say this. I feel like I was leaning on that one. I feel like I should have gone for the kill, but I didn't. Good.
The kill on me?
I could have probably done something pretty bad, actually. That moves on to. Unfortunately, I still have a little bit more to go.
And we're playing hide and seek.
Don't worry. I'll kill all of them.
All right.
We're getting there.
I can't believe it went to your room. That's so tragic.
Oh.
Okay, carry me. Let's go.
Reduce.
Yeah, reduce. I just feel like in a little shirt pocket. Let's go.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. All of your guys are going to have to do another wisdom saving throw.
Including myself.
DC 13.
Another
including
moan?
you.
Okay, so
It's another. It is a howl this time.
okay, 3 for the wolves.
Oh.
They all succeed. My little guy succeeds.
Yeah, just tell me which ones fail, because there's not. If they succeed, then it's good.
Everybody succeeded.
Okay, that's good. All right, that's very good. You all would have taken 3d10 damage.
I'm scared.
Yeah, fuck he's green. Erie's a bad motherfucker. He's got wolves. He's got wildfire spirit. These guys are bitches. All right, so that moves to Cassie's turn.
She's being
I hide.
Oh my gosh! Tell me no.
No, I'm joking. Okay, so
You can move left or forward. Forward, I will say, is the room you were in 6. You are in room 5 right now.
I guess I'll move. What would you do if I said, I'm tired, I want to take a nap on 6? Just joking, I'll move left. I'll help you figure it out.
Okay, you are in room 1. Room 1 looks like... so yeah, you're not right there where you need to be, unfortunately. Tell you what.
Sorry, Egri.
I will give you an opportunity. You can dash here to get to room where he is. But you will lose out on an investigation check. Your choice. Dash to get to Igri or do an investigation check in this room.
Here's the thing with she wouldn't know I was in trouble.
That's so true. I would probably do an investigation.
I will say you've heard the howls. It reaches 60 feet. You may not have heard the moan, but you did hear the howl. So
You heard the moan.
Yeah.
you heard.
Really smelled the moan.
Is someone doing sex ed?
Is this what the tapes are about?
Wait, I need to watch that USB real quick.
Yeah.
Then I will probably, if I heard the moan, I'll probably I'll bonus action dash to where I heard it, because we can always just go back and watch these or look at all these rooms again.
Yeah. Okay, bonus action dash. You were right behind the necromutant lobster. That would give you advantage on your attack because you were flanking.
Stellar. Okay, gotta do that. And I'm right behind him, so I shouldn't use my gun. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that.
You said, I think you do have a beam rapier, right? Or what is it, a beam saber? I don't know what I mean.
It's a saber, sorry. Yes. Or I could do Ray of Sickness. No.
It's
Sorry,
up to
I was
you.
not looking to do this.
You gotta have pretty high sneak attack by now.
Yeah, I have 4d6 sneak attack. Oh, well then that should be melee. So yeah, let's do that.
Well, yeah, and you have sneak attack because you advantage because you're
Yeah.
flanking.
So I'm
So it
gonna do
makes
that. I'm gonna use my beam saber,
Okay.
and that's a 21 to hit. Oh, that's not with my sneak attack. Let me roll that.
Let's say 21 hits regardless.
So 16 plus 14.
Nice.
6 plus 14.
That's 30. Right? 16 plus 14
Oh,
is
sorry, I
30.
said it's 6 plus 14. Sorry, it should be just 20.
There's just 20. Okay, so 20 damage or 20 to hit?
20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage. Got it.
Solid.
So that's good.
Yeah, actually really good. Immediately go ahead and what's your passive perception?
10.
10. You're not going to be able to tell about one of them. So I'll give you the choice. Do you want to know if this lobster is more or less sturdy than either the scorpion or the ape?
I would say if it was more sturdy. Wait.
Do you want to
That's
know?
just 1%.
Do you want to compare it either to the scorpion or the ape?
8.
Okay, the ape is incredibly strong, sturdy creature. The other, it seems like the lobster is much more of a, how to put this? If there was a magic caster within this group, it would be the magic caster. But the lobster would be a barbarian. That's the best way of describing it.
The 8 would be the barbarian.
The ape would be the barbarian.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
That
And that's all I
moves.
can do.
That
Okay,
moves to the wolves. You still have 3 wolves. They all can go, right? Because I think they all passed their saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the first one will. I mean, they're just going to go after the scorpion.
All right, go after the scorpion.
22 to
20
hit
hits. Jesus, these wolves! I swear to God.
for 9 damage.
Okay. For this on the scorpion.
Yeah.
All right. What's the other 2?
The second one is a 23 to hit,
Hits.
7 damage.
7. Okay.
On that roll, one of the wolves did fail, so he just
Okay.
can't move though, right?
Oh no! It's failed. Oh yeah, it can't move. Sorry. The other 2 good though. One of them just can't move.
But he could still attack, right?
They're not close enough to. Oh well. No, they cannot. It's they are here. Let me read it. 60 feet of can hear its moaned, and that it isn't an aberration. Must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened until the end of the cloaker's next turn. If a creature's saving throw is successful, the creature is immune to the moan for the next 24 hours. So 2 of them are immune to it, but it is frightened. So therefore, because it is frightened, it not only it would actually run away or not move. It's one or the other. But
I
you,
mean, it would still go
but,
towards the scorpion, and I guess it would have
and
disadvantage.
then the scorpion, you completely passed. So you survived his howl.
Right.
So therefore, I would say that the other one is frightened. It's not going to move towards. Therefore, it can't attack. So I guess it can attack.
I'd say the scorpion's about.
The lobster.
It would just
Did
be a disadvantage, right?
They are right next to each other, so I don't think that you would be able to target it. I'm going to say no on that one. They're right next to each other. So to get to the scorpion, you have to approach the ape.
I thought it was.
No, because they're opposite. You're right. So you can go after the scorpion because it's farther away. Okay, roll the attack on that one.
All right. Does it have the advantage still, or would it have disadvantage from being frightened?
Disadvantage for being frightened.
Which because it has advantage, it'll just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Which is it's only a 12.
Okay. 12 doesn't hit.
Igri, I'm here to help.
Oh, that's wonderful.
How are you doing?
Great.
Good, because I think Emerald might need some healing in a second.
You know, I saw that thing behind me. I think if we can kill it, you know, Emerald could probably cook it up.
Oh, it would be really tasty.
I will say, here's the thing. This is supposed to be a really brutal battle. Igri's wrapping it up. Like I'm saying, he's put real damage on these things. Real damage.
Just on the scorpion. I haven't even touched the ape yet.
Yeah, it's true. Just on the scorpion. Before we move
cast
on,
8 wolves.
it is Igri's turn. So we're gonna. All right. Before you hear anything, who has the antenna and who has the insides of a walkie? You have them both. You start to hear static coming from it. You can't make out what most of it says. It's muffled, it's dry, it's unable to be uttered. You have a piece missing. But you do
hear it.
What is it?
I said, if only there was a casing around this.
You make out a couple words. Please help. And that's where we're going to leave it here until our next episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, we have got a lot going on. We have got Igri fighting.
Igri has a lot going on.
Yeah.
Igri fighting for his life, but also kicking ass with 3 necro mutants. The lobster, the scorpion, the ape. But don't worry, Igri's got 8 wolves and a fire spirit ready to kick some ass with the best spell, 8 wolves. That's the only name of the spell. That's the best. What will happen? Will Cassie Brown's sneaky ways come in to help? Will Igri single-handedly blow these guys away? Will Emerald ever get to the room? You guys
Sorry,
are
Emerald. I can't pick you up.
Yeah.
You guys have a great night.
Night.
And I am